You made it. It's Saturday morning. You made it. You're here. We're still working from the Gifts of Imperfection. And everybody that comes is entered into a raffle to win one of 3 copies at the end of this series. This week's section is titled Cultivating Intuition and Trusting Faith, Letting Go of the Need for Certainty. So, to mix it up a little bit today, Larissa will be assisting. You've all been in classes where you've been assisted, so you kind of know what to expect. Larissa will be assisting today, co-creating this experience of yoga on a Saturday morning. And we are going to get started in downward facing dog. Let's get right into it. Downward facing dog, root down through fingers. Soften your knees. Create space in your spine as you press the top of the mat away from you. Begin your Ujjayi breath. So Brené Brown's definition for intuition, after researching her people's questions and answers for a year, according to this book, intuition is not a single way of knowing. It's our ability to hold space for uncertainty and our willingness to trust the many ways we've developed knowledge and insight, including instinct, experience, faith, and reason. So a lot of times we think about intuition as just a quick gut check, but what's really happening is you are using all of your years of experience and situations to make a judgment call right in the moment. So on your mat here today, have the eyes of a beginner. Can you come to this downward facing dog or this child's pose and explore and see something new? Stretch your fingers out on the mat. Pull your shoulder blades together on your spine. Spin the eyes of your elbows towards the front of the room. Take a big breath in. Walk your feet to your hands. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Let your head hang heavy. Can you visualize the list that you brought in with you? Can you visualize that list falling right off your spine, onto the floor, slithering its way under the front door, and sending it on its way? Take a breath in. Yeah, let your neighbor hear your breath out. Again, fill up and then empty. Catch your hips with your hands. Come to stand with a long, straight spine, hands at heart center and a soft gaze. We'll begin with a single Om. Take a big breath in. Drop your fingers down by your sides. Set up your Tadasana feet. Root down through the 4 corners of both feet. Hug into center line. Extend your fingers high towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Look up. Look back. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Breath in. Plant your hands on the mat. First high plank. What can you notice about this first high plank? Belly button in, hips up in line with your shoulders. Bend your elbows, chin out of your chest, gaze forward, low plank. Upward facing dog, untuck your toes, breathe in, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Fill up and empty out. Breathe in and explore. Explore fingers, explore toes. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, get long through your side bodies, go up, see what there is to see. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, take a big breath in. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, take a breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. 2 breaths, breathe in and empty. Again, an opportunity, begin again. Breathe in, let it go. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Plant your hands on the mat. Step or jump back to a high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, take a breath in. Downward facing dog, let that breath go. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, get long, laser fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, place your fingers next to your toes, get long through your spine. Plant your hands right here, jump back to a high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Breathe in and let it go. Move with your breath. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, get long, get big, take up space. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to the mat, jump. If you've never jumped to a high plank, try it. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Another big breath in. Let it go. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in. Forward fold. Here's your second chance to jump back. Half lift. Plant your hands, play with it, try it on. Spring. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Lift your right leg high, strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. If you'd like, flip your dog, come up onto the tippy toes, press your hips up towards the sky, reach your fingers towards the fireplace, open up here, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, the same opening, different, completely different though. Press hips up, reach your bright fingers towards the fireplace, breathe in, downward facing dog. Big inhale, side out, make some noise. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, first one. Try it on. Pretend it's your first one ever. Bring your big toes to touch. Squeeze inner thighs in. Sit your hip creases back towards the back of your mat. Pull your shoulder blades together. Yeah, spread your collarbones. Take a breath in. Sit 1 inch deeper. Yeah, you got this. Take another big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. You get another chance. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Right foot crescent lunge. Squeeze into center line, stack back heel over your back toes. So stack your heel over your back toes. Yeah. Send your hamstring up towards the sky. Bright back leg, bright fingers. Shoot all your goodness out your fingers. Fill the room with your power. Bright fingers. Take a breath in, look up, look back, lift your heart towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank. To low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze in. Rise up. Lift your hamstring. Press the back of your thigh towards the sky. Bright, energetic fingers. Take a breath in. Let it go. Look up. See your fingers. See the ceiling right up above you. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank. Here's another chance. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Half lift, forward fold, chair pose, second one. Sit deep. Press your hip creases towards the back of your mat. Spread your collarbones. Take a breath in, sit 1 inch deeper. Take another big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to the mat. High plank. To low plank. Upward facing dog. Press down. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Right foot forward. Warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Rise up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Sigh it out, make some noise. Bend your knees, top of your mat, spring-loaded jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, Utkatasana. Squeeze in, sit deep. Hug in to center line, skin to muscle to bone. When you do that, you are building your own inner fire. Breath in, sit a half inch deeper. Another big breath in, forward fold. Fill up halfway, plant your hands, high plank. Low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a breath in, make some noise. Right foot forward, warrior one. Four, three, two, one, warrior two. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your warrior. 4, 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa flow. Upward facing dog, press down, lift up, downward facing dog, empty out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Four, three, two, one, warrior two. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breath in, downward facing dog, breath out. Fill up, empty out, breathe in, let it go. Right foot forward, warrior one, press down, lift up, reach up, go up, get big, breath, breath, breath. Warrior two, exhale, exhale, exhale. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Breath in, breath out. Bring both hands down to the mat inside your right foot. Pop your back heel up off the mat for lizard. A quick hot lizard here. Chin out of your chest. Press your hamstring towards the sky, your left hamstring. Maybe rock front to back. Load up your left leg. Send your energy into your left foot. Kick it back. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Press down, lift up. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle, left side, forearm to earth, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Bright, energetic fingers stack knee over ankle. Bring both hands down to the mat inside your left foot, lizard left side. Chin out of your chest. Belly button to spine, gaze forward. Breath in, breath out. Breath in. You've got this. Load up your left foot. Fire it up. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Float, hop, skip, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sit deep. Squeeze in. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the right. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Long side body. Press elbow to knee. Knee to elbow. Sit hips lower than your heart. Open your wings. Breathe in. Twist as you breathe out. Spin your heart towards the sky. Take another big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Breath in. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sit deep. Squeeze. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the left. Right elbow to left knee. Squeeze into your center line and sit your hips low. Open your wings. Spin your heart towards the sky. Laser fingers. Take a big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Take a big breath in. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Bend your knees generously. A lot. Bring your chest down to your thighs. Make contact between your chest and your thighs by bending your knees. Now press your sits bones up towards the sky. Let your head, let it be heavy. Breath in. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose, palms all the way underneath your feet. Toes up in line with your wrist creases. Bend your knees as much as you need to get that contact. Take a breath in. Let that breath go. Send your weight into your toes. Lift your heels up off the mat. Just check it out. Send your weight back into your heels. Lift your toes. Release your gorilla pose, crow pose. Palms underneath shoulders. Belly button to spine, knees into the backs of your triceps. Squeeze into center line. Press sits bones towards the sky. Breath in. Breath out. Shoot it back to high plank. Yes. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Bend your knees. Top of your mat. Jump. Crow pose. You get another opportunity to try it on. Check it out. This one will be different from the last one. Pull your toes in towards the center of your mat. Press sits bones towards the sky. Squeeze in. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Come to stand. Set your gaze. Set your drishti. Find your spot. Come back to the center of you. Eagle pose. Right foot presses into earth. Left thigh comes up and over. Two legs become one. Squeeze. Squeeze. Left arm up and under. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull your arm bones straight back. Hug in. Squat deep. Everything that's touching, squeeze, 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 squeeze. You've got this. This is your power, your energy. Squeeze it in. Fire it up. Switch sides. Find your drishti spot. Fierce eagles. Hug everything in. Belly button, bottom ribs, shoulder blades pull together. Squeeze. 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 And switch sides. Can you try for the foot bind where you wrap your top foot around your calf? Just try it on. Just try it on. You don't know. Just try. And switch sides. Each side is different. Each pose is different. Your breath is what connects them all together. Pull shoulder blades together. Squeeze in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Breath in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Release your eagle. Extended mountain. Press your fingers up towards the sky. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Single leg raise. Hug your right knee into your chest. Stretch your left toes out on the mat. Belly button to spine. Find your gaze. Set your spot. Yeah, hug in. Take the yogi toe lock. If you're working on that, grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Get tall. Pull shoulder blades together. Extend your leg out to the right. Extend your left arm. Can you see your left thumb? Come back to center. Foot towards the fireplace. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Shoot it back. Right leg strong, strong, strong. Toes point straight down. Dial your toes down to the earth. Drop your right hip 1 inch. Pull into center. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Hands to heart center. Pause. Half moon. Left fingers down. Stack your top foot. Tap hip. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Bring a big bend to both knees. Reach back. Grab your foot. Grab your ankle. It's closer than you think. Try it on. Just try it on. Try it on. Release your grip. Open up your half moon. Extend out. Lift your back foot a half inch higher. Join both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. New side. Hug your right knee into your chest. Other side. Left and right, Stretch your right toes out on the earth. Get tall. Get big. Take the yogi toe lock. Get tall. Extend your left leg out to the side towards Nebraska. Extend your right arm. Can you see your right thumb? Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Stomp down. Come back to center. Leg high, fingers high. Kick it out. Reach your fingers up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Shoot it back. Left leg strong, strong, strong. Toes point straight down. Drop your left hip 1 inch. Bright fingers, chin out of your chest. Take a breath in. Hands to heart center. Pause. Half moon. Right hand down. Stack your hips. Stomp down through your standing leg. Now bend both knees a lot. The more you bend your knees, the closer your foot gets. I'll be here, press down. Stack your hip, kick into my hand. Kick, kick, kick. Yes, yes. Now look to your left fingers. Yes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Slowly join both feet on the mat with control and come to stand. Tree pose. Right foot presses down. Left foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Find your drishti spot. You can be a fierce tree. Press foot into leg, leg into foot. Get tall. Spread your branches when you're ready. Lift your heart towards the sky. Pull your bottom ribs in. Hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the mat. And switch sides. Foot into leg, leg into foot. Press your bent knee towards the back of your mat. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Fire up your core. Spread your branches when you're ready. Send energy out your fingers. Look up. Look back. See what there is to see. Hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Get big. Get bold. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fingertips on the mat. Jump back to a high plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Press down, lift up, reach up, go up, open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, extended side angle, right side, second set. You can take the half bind, take the full bind. Spin your heart towards the sky, stack front knee. Yeah, if you like to go for bird of paradise, hop your left foot up to meet your right. Whatever's calling to you, just check it out. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Come back to extended side angle. Release your bind, open your wings. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, soft knee, soft knee. Reach your right fingers to the fireplace, get long. Bring your fingers down to a brick on the outside of your right ankle. Give yourself some space. Props give you space. Stack your shoulders, laser fingers, breath in. Press down through your left pinky toe. Breath in. Press more through your left pinky toe. Come up to standing. Pivot both toes to the long edge of your mat. Everybody stay right where you are, to the long edge, to Nebraska. Both toes face Nebraska. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Bring the crown of your head down towards the earth. Take a wider stance. Work that edge of, oh my goodness, what's about to happen? Nothing's about to happen. It's just that your brain can't figure out what's going on. Press down through pinky toes. Turn your fingers around, crawl them towards the chakra wall. Press your sits bones towards the sky. Work to get the crown of your head down to the mat. Maybe you put it on a brick. Get the crown of your head into contact with something. Get out of your head and get into the brick. 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk your fingers out underneath your shoulders. Breathe in, long spine. Come to stand. Right toes face the fireplace. Quick pyramid. Left foot hops about halfway up your mat. Short stance, wide stance. Think about the little Egyptian statue, guys. So short stance, wide stance. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Squeeze inner thighs in. Hinge at the hips. Reach towards the front of the room. Get long spine, long spine, long spine. Bring your fingers down to that brick that you just had your forehead on. Press your nose towards your right pinky toe and breathe. Press down through your back heel. Soften your knees. Twisting triangle, left fingers stay. Get long through your spine. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Press down through your back heel. Peel open. Take a breath in. Spin your heart towards the sky. Take a breath in. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Press down, lift up, reach up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. If you took the bind, go for the bind on this side, check it out. Spin your heart towards the sky. Maybe you try bird of paradise with your bind. Hop your right foot up to meet your left. Shift your weight into your right foot. Extend your left leg. Shoulder blades pull together. Lift your heart. Come back to extended side angle. Hop, hop, hop. Open your wings. Get big. Take up space. Warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Hands to the mat. High plank. to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left foot forward, warrior two. Spin both feet to face the chakra wall. Come into star pose, our pose of the month. Get big, take up space. Yeah. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Goddess pose. Star pose. Goddess pose. Star pose. Goddess pose. Lift your right heel. Cactus your arms. Lift your left heel. Belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Breathe. Lower your heels. Come to stand. Take in another big, beautiful star pose. Left toes face forward. Right foot, bring it halfway around. Set up for pyramid on the left side. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Squeeze inner thighs together. Hinge, reach forward, long spine, reach, reach. Bring your fingers down to the earth or to a brick. Send your nose towards your left pinky toe. Press down through your back heel. So take a shorter stance. Breath in, breath out. Twisting triangle, right fingers stay, left fingers reach. Breath in, twist, 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 twist. Breath in, twist, 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 twist. Breath in, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press down, lift up, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Chin out of your chest, hips up in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades together on your spine, belly button in. Lower halfway down, low plank, chin out of your chest. You've got this. Back up to high plank, press down. Lower down to low plank. You've got this. High plank, you've got this. Lower down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down to the mat. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms facing the earth. Locust pose. We know locust pose. Zip it up and fly. Strength of your back body. Rise up. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Let your breath go. Breathe in. 2 more inches higher. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Locust pose, second set. Squeeze in, fly high. Let your breath go. Press your legs out into me. Get 2 inches high, press into me. Press out. Yes. Breath in, rise high. Let it go. Last one, breathe in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Press your thighs into the earth. Rise up. Pubic bone presses down, press thighs down. Can you press your kneecaps into the earth? Flex your feet. Flex your feet. Soften your forehead. Breathe. Squeeze your knees in towards the center of your mat. Big breath in, kick and pull. Soften your forehead, kick and pull. Release your floor bow. Windshield wiper your legs. Big breath in. A beautiful breath out. And again, floor bow. Squeeze in. Squeeze knees in towards the center of your mat. Kick your feet towards the sky. Flex your feet. What does that do? Flex your feet. Maybe you want to rock your floor bow to the right or to the left. Traveling floor bow. Flop all the way over, yeah. Come back to center. Release. lower down. Windshield wiper your legs. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Shift your weight around, walk your dog out. Cha-cha your hips. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. Toes can be tucked or untucked, yogi's choice. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, hands to the small of your back. Fingers can point down, fingers can point up. Pull in. Yeah, pull in. Lift your heart towards the sky. Fingertips to the small of your back. Lift your heart. Press your hips towards the front of the room. So press your hips into my hands. Press. Lift your heart towards the sky. Peel open, open up. Long, steady breath. Bottom ribs in. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Let it go. Slowly come out of camel. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. And camel, second set. Toes tucked, toes untucked. This one will be different than the last one. Be curious. What is here for you? What is here for you? Explore your power. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Lift your heart towards the sky. Expand from the inside out. Come out of camel, slow, slow, slow. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Big breath in. Let it go. Come to lie on your back, set up for bridge pose. Knees bent. Heels just close enough that you can touch them with your middle fingers. Set up your foundation. And rise up, bridge. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Press your heart towards the sky. Lift a leg. Kick that foot towards the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. And set it up again and go. Bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Rise up. Press down, lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Big breath in. Let it go. The opportunity is here. Bridge or wheel. Rise up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Big breath in. Big breath out. And again, rise up, bridge or wheel. Straight down. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think your heels crawled that way. Can you touch your heels? Okay. Okay, there you go. All right. Take a breath in. Stick your tongue out, make some noise. Again, breathe in. Last one, set it up and go. Bridge, wheel, ankles further down. Press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, slow, slow, slow. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. check in with your power. What's your power level at? It's probably at 11. Probably at 11. You may think it's a 3, but it's probably 11. Feel your fingers. Feel your toes. Taking a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes. If you find a toe, you just made a friend. Get big, take up space. Extend both legs high towards the sky. Flex your feet. Squeeze your 2 legs into one. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. 30 degrees makes 60. 2 inches up off the earth. See your toes. Scissor your legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up, shoulders down. Lower down 30, then 60, then 2 inches. See your beautiful toes and kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up, shoulders down. Lower down 30, 60, 2 inches. Do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. So make a little pyramid shape with your hands underneath your tailbone. Give yourself some cushion. Extend both legs high up towards the sky. Lower your right leg down, hover it up off the mat. Flex your foot, switch legs, scissor legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Hug your knees into your chest. Breath in, let it go. Stack knees over hips. So make the chair on your back. Flex your feet. Press your hands into your thighs. Press your thighs into your hands. Straighten your arms. Resist. Resist. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Feel it. This is your power. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Big breath in. Let it go. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Abdominal twists. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Extend your right leg long. Flex your foot. Kick it out. Switch, 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 switch. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Hug your knees into your chest. Breath in. Breath out. Taking a full body stretch. Knock things over. Get big. Take up space. Downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, check it out. Pretend it's a dog you like. Pretend it's your favorite dog, even if you don't like dogs. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Flip your dog. Press down, lift up, open up. Peel it open, downward facing dog. Extend that right leg long. Bring your right knee into your nose. Pull it in, kick it back. Knee to left elbow, cross, twist, touch, kick it back. Right knee to right elbow, pause, gaze forward, chin out of your chest, kick it back. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, peel it open. Flip your dog. You know where to go. You're fine. You know where to go. Press down, lift up. See the fireplace. Can you see the floor? Can you peel it open? Downward facing dog, left leg high. Left leg high. Knee to nose, pull it in. Kick it back. Knee to right elbow, cross. Twist, kick it back. Left knee to left tricep, touch. Touch, gaze forward, shin out of your chest. Kick it back. Downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Work to stack your front toe bones. So stack your big toe over your pinky toe. So the knife's edge of your front foot is what's pressing into the earth. Work to stack your toe bones. Active feet. Both feet are extremely active. Yeah, try tucking your back toes. What does that do? Check it out. And when you're ready, take sleeping pigeon. Walk your fingers forward. Settle in. And soften in. What silences our intuitive voice is our need for certainty. Most of us are not very good at knowing. We like things sure and we like guarantees so much that we don't pay attention to the outcomes of our brain's matching process. For example, rather than respecting a strong internal instinct, we become fearful and look for assurances from others. What do you think? Should I do it? Do you think it's a good idea or do you think I'll regret it? What would you do? A typical response to these survey questions is, I'm not sure what you should do. What does your gut say? When we start polling people, it's often because we don't trust our own knowing. It feels too shaky and too uncertain. We want assurances and folks with whom we can share the blame if things don't pan out. Deep in the quiet place, in the center of you, you know what you want. You know what you need. And it's up to you to put the things in motion to make things as you know they should be. Bring your fingertips back up onto the mat. Extend your right leg high, strong and straight. Kick it back. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, peel it open. Half pigeon. Left knee to left wrist. Stack your front toe bones. Stack big toe over pinky toe. Press the knife's edge of your foot into the earth. And when you're ready, walk your fingers forward. Take sleeping pigeon. Soften your forehead. Soften your gaze. Trusting faith. Faith is a place of mystery where we find the courage to believe in what we cannot see and the strength to let go of our fear of uncertainty. You have the power to put things in action, to create the reality that you desire, but it will require change, and it will require accepting uncertainty, walking boldly into that uncertainty and knowing that you have the ability to make decisions. Decisions yes, decisions no. Decisions that affect your life, the lives of others around you. You have the ability to make conscious decisions. Bring your fingertips up onto the mat. Sweep your right leg long around out in front and set up for double pigeon. Stack shins like fire logs. Right leg on top. Press your sits bones into the earth. Stack your ankle just to the outside of your knee. Flex both feet. Maybe you put a brick in between your knee and your shin. Maybe you give yourself a self-assist to further work into your hip opener. Sit tall. Flex both feet. Begin to walk your fingers forward with a long spine, chin out of your chest. Keep flexing your feet, feeling it in your hip flexors. Work your way back up to seated and switch the stack. Bottom shin becomes top shin. Flex your feet. Maybe you grab that brick. Maybe it's on the tall setting, wherever you need it to be. Left side is completely different than right side. Sit tall. Begin to walk your fingers forward and chin out of your chest. Activate both feet. Feel your pinky toes. Feel your big toes. Come back up to seated. Extend both legs long out in front. Press your heels into the earth. Bend your knees. Create space between the backs of your knees and your mat. Sit tall. Walk your fingers forward, chin out of your chest. Imagine you could scrunch up your mat with your heels, so pull your heels in towards your center. And check that out. Check out the pull of your heels towards center more than trying to touch your toes. Bring your fingertips down to the earth, long spine. Come back up to seated. Everybody has a brick handy. We'll all take waterfall pose for our inversion at the end of class. Bring the brick underneath your sacrum. So lie all the way back on your mat and bring the brick underneath your sacrum. Send both legs up towards the sky. Flex your toes. Squeeze your two legs into one. And maybe lift your fingers up towards the sky for floating in space. Activate your toes. Press up through your heels. And focus on the space in between your two big toes. in the space in between your big toes, can you see things? Can you see things as you want them to be? Can you see your future? Can you see your current situation and see how you would like it to be? And become aware of the power that is in you to make conscious decisions. Slowly lower your feet down to the mat. Slow, 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 slow. Remove the brick. Take in a full body stretch. Reach, stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Squeeze it like you like it. Supine twist. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Right arm comes out like a wing. Send your gaze out towards your right thumb. We're all sweaty yoga friends here. Come back to center. Extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Supine twist. Other side. Come back to center. Take happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Yeah, press your tailbone into the earth. Kick your feet towards the sky. Pull your knees back into your armpits. Imagine you could put the soles of your feet straight up onto the ceiling. Now pull back on your feet with your fingers. Press the back of your head into the earth. Your tailbone into the earth. Release your happy baby. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Get big. Take up space. Let your eyes soften. Let the skin on your forehead soften. Let your breath, let it go. Let your breath be whatever your breath is gonna be. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Invite life back into your body through small, small movements. Take in a full body stretch. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Again, breathe in. Lion's breath out. Again, fill up, fill up, fill up. Make some noise. Roll to your favorite side. Cradle your head in your arms. Give yourself a hug here. And check in. Feel your fingers, feel your ears, feel your nose. Feel your toes. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat with hands at heart center and eyes closed. Honor yourself for coming to your mat, for trying new things, for exploring and being curious, and for being open to possibility. For when you do not know, everything is possible. We'll close with one Om. Take a big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And the light and love in me bows and honors to the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you to Larissa for assisting. Yay!